Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursaleen. This letter was written to Muhammad Sharif. Imam Rabbani Mujaddid Thani rahmahullah ta'ala begins by saying that this time we live in, we have time. We have moments to spend in Allah's remembrance. And we also have the opportunity that we can sit with the shaykh and benefit. So when you have a shaykh and when you have the time to come and sit in the gathering, then there is no excuse to waste time. There shouldn't be any excuse for you to say, I don't have time. No. When you have time and you can make time for zikr, you can come to the zikr of Allah, and you have your shaykh who can guide you, who can teach you, who can give you tawajjuh to cleanse you, purify you, then there is no excuse. You cannot find any excuse to say, I don't have time. I don't have enough time to come and get ready for zikr. You should not waste your time. This is the letter of Imam Rabbani written in his time to a murid of his. He's advising him. Maybe in his time people were lazy as well. And he's saying the best time is the time of your youth, when you're young. This is your best time. Maybe this person is very young. He's a youngster. So Imam Rabbani is saying, in your youth, when you're young, is the best time to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and join the company of Awliyah. And he said that you should spend most of your time remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You should do the acts of worship. You should do the ata'atullah. You should do the ata'at of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You should follow in the footsteps of Rasool Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam whilst you're young. And he said that avoid doing haram things. Do not engage yourself in any haram activity, from gambling to zina, anything. Don't engage yourself into haram whilst you're young. And by preventing yourself from haram things, you should perform 5 daily prayers. Because when you perform 5 daily prayers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Quran and the Ahadith Mubarakah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that when you pray 5 salah, 5 prayers every day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect you from immorality, immoral stuff, immoral things. Those who pray 5 times a day, they do not do anything that's haram, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects their eyes and their heart from looking at haram and from doing haram. And Imam Rabbani also said that when you have nisab, when you have the zakat threshold, you should pay your zakat as well. Now some people are very lazy to pay their zakat. Some people are very lazy to give money towards Allah's way. And he's teaching a youngster that you should pay the zakah money. And a lot of youngsters in our community, they don't even know the concept of zakah. They don't even know that they have to give charity. They only understand when they reach the age of 40, 50, then they realize that we have to give zakat as well. And such a small amount, which is nisab of zakat. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has set the times for salah, 5 daily prayers. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, remember me bil ghuduwi wal asal, in the day and the night. Don't just remember me at one time, from the start of the day till the end of the day. Always remember me. And he said that anything that increases the threshold is given to the poor people who are entitled to your charity money. And he said that if anything is permissible, then you may buy it. Anything that's not excessive buying, something that's too much spending, includes too much spending, then you may buy it. But at the same time, do not be unfair to the zikr of Allah. Don't do what most of the people do, that they give 10 hours to dunya and only 1 hour to Allah. Don't do that. This is the most unfair trade. This is the most unfair perspective, that you are spending only 1 hour out of 24 hours of your day in Allah's remembrance. This is too small. This is nothing. Whilst you're engaging in other activities throughout your day and only have 1 hour for Allah, how can that be fair? This is unfair. And he said that in this age, whilst you're young, you should fight your nafs ammara. And you should take control of shaytan la'in. You should take control of your shaytan la'in, the cursed shaytan that you have next to you all the time. And this is why the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ is that every Muslim, every human who's born, they are born with the shaytan. They have a shaytan with them. And the Prophet ﷺ was asked by the Sahaba Ikram, Ya Rasool Allah, do you have a shaytan as well? The Prophet ﷺ said, yes, I have a shaytan as well. But he has become Muslim. He has become Muslim. Now you have to convert your shaitan. You have to convert your shaitan. You have to stay strong and beat your shaitan. And this is how you will not be under the influence of your fake friend who's shaitan. He's a fake friend. He's your enemy. Tries to be your friend. Try to act like a friend. Will say to you, do something wrong is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But he likes to deceive you and tries to act as a good friend. But he is not a friend. He is an enemy. So Imam Rabbani is saying you should, as you're young, as you're only 15, as you're only 20, as you're only 25, 30, 35. I'll increase the limit if someone is 37, 38, up to 40. You're only 45 as well, it's fine. As you're young, you should spend time remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you should be fighting your nafs. You should be fighting your desires. And he's saying, why I'm advising you to do that? Because when you Do little every day. 5 minutes zikr today, 10 minutes zikr today, 15 minutes zikr today, 20 minutes zikr today. When you reach the age of 50, 60, 70, by then you will have full control over your nafs. But today you don't try, today you don't fight your nafs, your desires, then tomorrow you're going to struggle. And at that time you're going to be very weak. You won't have any strength to do anything. So why not do it today? And he said that at that time the company of Awliyah will not be there with you. The company of Awliyah, the presence of Awliyah will disappear and you will not see it. When we are 50, 60, 70, we will not see Awliyah, because that will be towards the end of times. And towards the end of times is the most difficult task to find the Awliyah. You cannot, even now you can't. It's 2025, you cannot find the Awliyah. Go look for Awliyah. Even in Afghanistan, even in some parts of Pakistan where the Awliyah used to be there, they used to be present. Today they're not present there, they're not there. So there will be a time when you're old, but you will not be part of the Jama'at, you will not be part of the company of the Awliyah. And it's possible that you won't even have time to sit with them. You'll say, I'm old, I can't say, I have to come with my son, I have to come, someone has to drop me off. I can't come. I'm sorry. I'm weak. And this is why those people who like to plan their worship, like to plan that they will do it in the future, some people, when you say to them, you're only 15, why don't you do the zikr of Allah? They say, oh look, you just said it yourself, I'm only 15, I'm going to live life. One of our brothers said, oh, one of my uncles was saying to me, oh, you're only 15, 16, you're fine, just have a girlfriend, you're fine, go out. I would like to see the face of the uncle. Who is he? Is he diagnosed with something? But unfortunately, we have such people in our society who like to encourage young children to have affairs, and these people should be questioned that they have something wrong with them. But Imam Rabbani is detecting that issue, is detecting that problem. He knows that there's something wrong. That's why he's saying that today you don't focus in your young age, tomorrow you're going to struggle and you will be punished on the day of Qiyamah because you didn't listen to your murshid, you didn't listen to your shaykh. Every 5 minutes you're here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will purify your heart with the nigah Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Inshallah. And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he warned you. He warned you. He scared you. He said to you, you have to be scared. What are you doing? Nadhiran wa bashira. He scares you. Why? Why does the Prophet scare you? Why? Some people say, smile is sunnah. The Prophet was always smiling. He wouldn't say anything to anyone. They haven't read the other chapter of the Seerah of Rasulullah, where he said to the Sahaba Ikram, if you do not pray salah, you'll go to Jahannam. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you drink, you'll go to Jahannam. If you don't say with the ulama, you go to Jahannam. If you don't do the zikr of Allah, you go to Jahannam. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So let's look at the other part of the life of Rasulullah as well. And shaytan is very deceiving. Shaitan is very deceiving. He likes to deceive people. First he makes you have ego. He says, oh, you're big. Big man. Boss man. You're everything. You got money. You got cars. You got people. You're a don, huh? But then, when you fall down, when you fail, you become a failure, then Shaitan's like, I don't even know you. Who are you? What are you talking about, man? I don't even know you. I don't even know. What's your name again? This is Shaitan. First he goes, oh, you know what? Buy the best t-shirt ever. Just buy Gucci. Just buy everything that you need. Huh? It's fine. It's okay to buy these things. But if your Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if the zikr of Allah has not entered your heart, everything is evil. But when you have Allah, then everything is a blessing. You have Allah with you, you become a millionaire, it's fine. When Allah is not with you, then you're nothing. Ghaus-e Azam radiallahu anh used to wear a very expensive jubbah. You must have heard about the story when a thief came to his house to steal that jubbah. You know about the chor waqia. There was a thief who came to his house and he came to steal the jubbah because the jubbah was so expensive. He wanted to steal it. And at that time, Ghaus-e Azam found him hiding behind a curtain. He said, come out, whoever you are. And he came out and he said, forgive me. I only came to find your jubbah. Where is your jubbah? And he said, you're looking for my jubbah, I'll make you kutub of the time. You want my jubbah? Why don't you want me? Take me with you. You want my jubbah? So Shaitan is very deceiving. He likes to deceive people. Say, oh, you're my man. You're my friend. You're my friend. I'll take you. Come. And let's have a drink. But then he leaves you at 2 a.m. Like, you go home by yourself. I don't know you, mate. Go home. Huh? What's your name? And then he finds excuses to make you fall into sins. You commit sins. But you should know that this dunya is a place of tests and tribulations. You should understand that. And this dunya has mixed up friends and enemies. You don't know who's your friend, who's your enemy. You don't know. Your friend, he might look like a good friend, sounds good, mashallah. Well done, akhi, you're amazing. But at home, he's your enemy. He's talking behind your back. You never know. This is why your friendship should be for the sake of Allah. When you fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your friends don't backbite about you. When your friends are for the sake of Allah, they will not say anything bad about you. They think good of you. And that's why this dunya has mixed up everything. You don't know who's your friend, you don't know who's your enemy. Your own brothers might be your enemy. You never know. And you might be thinking, no, they're my brothers. They're fine. But you hear about the stories killing, brothers killing brothers. So you never know who's your friend. Only people who love Allah, they're your best friends. You love Allah, they love Allah, and we love each other. This is love for the sake of Allah. Al-hubbu lillah, wal-bughdu lillah, faqad istakmal al-iman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's Habib sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that Al-hubbu lillah, love for the sake of Allah, have hatred for the sake of Allah, and this is the completion of your iman. Faqad istakmal al-iman. Subhanallah. Allah wasi'at rahmati kulla shay. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, my mercy has covered everything. Allah's mercy has covered everything. But you should remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will see on the day of Qiyamah, and He will tell you, this is your friend, this is your enemy. People who you take as friends, Allah will say, look, this guy was talking about this friend, he's your enemy. Look at his heart. Allah will show you on the day of Qiyamah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will expose everyone. He will show you, look, this person you think is your friend, ask him. He used to backbite about you. He used to say this, he has done this to you, he's done that to you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show you on the day of Qiyamah. And وَامْتَازُ الْيَوْمَ أَيُّهَا الْمُجْرِمُونَ, Allah will say that these people, these mujrimeen, come out. All the criminals come out on the day of Qiyamah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will call them. Allah will say, come out. Ya al mujrimun. Whoever the mujrim, come out on the day of Qiyamah. Then what are we going to do? So we must ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a very long letter. But subhanallah, the wisdom of Imam Rabbani never ends. The balagha, the maqam and how the Hazrat Imam Rabbani has explained everything to us, subhanallah. May Allah reward him and may Allah elevate his rank in his Qabr Sharif in Sirhind, and may Allah grant us the faz of Imam Rabbani. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh al-mubin.